Hey there, Alan Matthews here. Let's talk about the Carulli Waltz 241, number 4. This is a great piece, and you know what I like about this piece is that it's got some wonderful opportunities for combining both chunk chords, two notes at one time. If we just look at this right from the very beginning, and also some basic arpeggio patterns. So, I talk a lot about the primary arpeggio patterns: PIM, PMI, PAM, PMI. These basic core arpeggio patterns, and this tune has some of them that we don't see as much is condensed in other pieces. So we have PMI is a really popular one, as is PAM on this. And so these are really common arpeggio patterns combined with the occasional chunk chord. And so for as far as like working on your right hand technique and integrating that and then using your, actually playing music and working on that at the same time, this is a great opportunity for it. So I like this piece for learning reasons and because it sounds good. It's just a great piece. If we take a look at it here, just the basic roadmap, we have 4 sections. There's repeats at each of these 4 lines, and then it comes back up to the top and then plays again this to the as you can see from my squiggle, then it comes back around and ends right here. So it's these 4 lines of music, but there's a lot of playing that goes on within those 4 lines. We also look at the fact that we have chords here, and so we're having to make chords into a sort of melody. It's really kind of an atmospheric piece. There's not a hardcore melody. There's not a I don't know what makes a melody hardcore, but it's not like a hard and fast melody that you can whistle. It's more just these chords, and the sonority of the harmony actually carries through and is the piece. And so it's good. It's good for that. It's good for looking at that. We really go in. So I've made a course on this piece, and we really go in detail on all of these issues, on the dynamics and do you get louder right here, softer right there? How about just for this first half or just for this second half? Like, how can you do all that? So we talk about a lot of those things. And the way that we do that is we take each little 4-bar section. So we split each of those lines in half, and we just take that one little section and then we look at it. What goes on right here? What goes on right here? How do we do this in the hand? And we look at both the left hand, looking at the actual moves, every little thing. How do I connect this note to this note? And then also we look at the arpeggio patterns in the right hand. And then so we look at all of that as well and really go through and talk about connecting, preparing, making it so that by playing this piece, you're actually getting better, and so that this piece builds you towards playing other pieces more beautifully. It's not just a piece to play, it's a learning experience with takeaways that you'll play in your next piece, that you'll use in your next piece, and the piece after that, and the piece 20 years from now. So if you're more of a tab reader, this does come with tab. We don't really work with it in the course, but it's there and you can look at it. And so you can always check your note reading by the tab or just straight up do the tab, either way that you like. So if you'd like to study this piece, if you'd like to take this course, then please do so. I'd love to work with you on it. And if you'd like to listen to it, then you can listen to it right now after I finish talking. Thanks so much for watching. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.